So what's good? Week 8 currently. Here's the top trade we have for this week. So first we have BTC. I was expecting price to have the P of retracement here, but I kind of feel it's reacting to this week. So the push might actually happen sooner, but we still wait because we are not going to be impulsive and enter this trade because that hasn't got into our area of interest. Then on GBP USD, clearly we can see that price is on an uptrend, but you can see this is a break of structure, but I won't count as a break of structure because this price hasn't body closed below this. We would prefer a body close below this area for us to enter in for the sales. We can also see somewhat like a head and shoulders pattern, the left shoulder, head, right shoulder, but I'm not going to enter on the sales because price hasn't body closed below this area. So we're still going to enter this buy. We're going to take this as a buy, and here you can see this bullish engulfing candle. So probably, and also on the daily time frame, you can see this break retest. So I'm expecting price to have this reaction, then have the push up. Also, more of the confluences, we notice that support and resistance. So anytime we're above this, we move up. Anytime we're below this, we move down. And currently we are above this, so we're expecting push up this coming week. Then on Euro USD, similar stuff, but clearly we can see from the weekly time frame the push down that we had that looked like we're going to get the sell wasn't actually a sell, it was just a week. So clearly you can see the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, support turning to resistance. So clearly we're looking for these buys around this area. We're looking for buys around this area, and clearly we're above this, and here we go again. When we're above, we go up, below, we go down. So clearly, and we're on a bullish run, so clearly we're looking for buys. So we're looking for price to react to this, have a reaction here, then we get in for the buys. We might actually get very soon. Then on GBP card, we go and look again from what do we see from monthly time frame. We can see price is clearly bullish following this trend line, and you can also put this trend line here to say, okay, price is reacting to this, price has reacted here. So clearly we're reacting to this trend line. So before we can enter this trade, still we want a break above this retest for us to enter, which we are currently having on the daily time frame. We're seeing that price is about to break above this, to change this structure. Clearly you can see this is like a downtrend, but price is about to break. Then you can see from the daily time frame, from the 4-hour time frame, price has broken above. Now we're probably going to be expecting this retest, then push up. Then on for Euro GBP. So for Euro GBP, let's from the monthly time frame. From monthly time frame, we see this break of structure, break of structure from the break of this trend line. So currently we're actually on an uptrend, yes. But what do we notice? We notice that anytime price gets to this area, we get a little bit of push back of like retracement, then we can get the move up. This is here. We got price reacted, got the pushback. Anytime we are below this, we get the pushback. Here again, we got the pushback. Anytime we're below it, we get the pushback. Here we go, we got pushback. Up, below. So currently we're here again. Then on the weekly time frame is C2. That will have this below push. So clearly we can see this is extremely similar. What happened here is about to happen here. Clearly you can see. So you might expect, I can see clearly this is like an inverse head and shoulders. Oh no, just a normal head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, Now I'm getting the right shoulder. So ideally our entry would have been here after this break retest of this structure. We've pushed down, but we're not eyeing this market last week, so that's that for that. Now for real GPY, last week again we're expecting this push down. We didn't get that, but now I think we might be getting the push up, but we're sticking to wait because price isn't at our area of interest. We want price to come here, have a reaction, then have the push up. Same with CHF we want price to have this bit of pushback, but ideally I'm probably might not going to wait for this to happen because we can clearly see that price is following this trend line. So probably we might get this tap of this trend line, then the push up, but we'll still wait because price hasn't given us any bullish reason for us to enter. Then on AUD it's already doing its thing. Price has had a reaction here similar to CAD JPY that were ready. Price has had a reaction, is pushing up, but we didn't see this earlier, so probably going to wait again. If price maybe comes back to react here, then probably might enter in for the buys around this area. Therefore, if He.is.a.Trader currently, we will notice that price broke out of this trend line and is reacting to this area. So now this is like a double bottom break of structure, expecting a reaction here for the push up for the buys. And what we're waiting for, we're waiting for price to break above this, have the retest and get the push up. We did have this break route and push up, but if you notice on the daily time frame, the push up was just a week. So we want a body close above this area for us to get in for the buys. Similar trade we're waiting for price to either be of retracement and push up, just have the break retest around here. We're waiting for that. Then GBP CHF, we want it to have a bit of retracement push up, but we already had down the 4-hour time frame. From 4-hour time frame, you can see we already had the bit of push down and push up there. On NZD same thing, respecting like maybe push down, push up. So I think that's that for now this week. I don't want to look at too many charts because I've been looking at too many charts, and when I look at too many charts, too many options, too many trades, too many SLs, I don't want to confuse myself this week because last week I had about 15 trades. Now I just want to keep it to like 7-8 on my top trades. 7-8 on my top trades, then pick the one that is extremely ripe. I'm extremely going to be selective with this current going off from this week upward. I'm going to be extremely selective with the trades I enter this coming week. So I only have probably just going to be looking at 8 trades. Yeah, I'm just going to be looking at BTC, GBP USD, Euro USD, CAD, GBP CAD, Euro GBP, Euro JPY, CHF JPY, AUD JPY, and USD CHF. So that's that for that. I love you.